you doing, YouTube? Matt with Massive Beer Reviews back with yet another review. And we are going to be doing a Lagunitas beer today. If you've watched any of our reviews, you'll know that we've done a couple Lagunitas beers and we're quite the fans. Let's put it that way. And but this one's a little bit of a twist in that everything we've done from them has been in your atypical generic IPA range, whether it be a double IPA or rye IPA or something of that sort. But today we're going to be doing a Russian Imperial Stout. It's my first non-hop forward beer from Lagunitas, I guess you would say. I mean, not that Russian Imperial Stouts are overall in a hoppy bunch, but yeah, it's the first darker one I'm reviewing. The only other darker one I've had besides the rye IPA, if you want to consider that. Dark beer would be their hairy eyeball. But yeah, anyway. It is Lagunitas Imperial Stout, brewed and bottled by Lagunitas Brewing Company, Petaluma, California. And as far as what it says other than that on the bottle, got a really big story here. So grab a drink and sit back. Having down his fourth Imperial Stout of the day, the wild-eyed charlatan from, oh, they're trying to screw with me right now, Voldvostika belched and hollered for the Serena to enter his chamber and bend herself to his will. The economy is a wreck, and revolt was just around the corner. Nikitas due to his off-playing soldier like a pale nobleman with a hemorrhagic skin condition would. Such were the final days of the old empire. Reactionary, decadent, Sputnik, Stroganoff, weird and drunk. But even the proletariat countryside labored under inhuman conditions and the threat of being sent to a futile war in East. They wisely took the time to slam back an Imperial Stout or two. After all, life can really suck, as they said in the old country. Big black something or the other, bullshit, belligerent, buxom, and scary is our version of the chaotic end of an era in a bottle. And then just call us and has a phone number for him. That is quite the story. There's a ton of words in there that they're trying to trip you up, almost like they're trying to screw with you. But it is a bunch of Russian stuff because it's Russian Imperial Stout. Anyway, besides that story on the side, 9.9% alcohol per volume. And that's pretty much it. Dating-wise, I do not see any kind of dating on this bottle whatsoever. I do not know if Lagunitas dates their bottles. They're an IPA predominantly on an IPA producer, so you figured they'd go the extra mile just to throw a date stamp on it, but they don't. So there you go. Label-wise, cool. I like all Lagunitas stuff. Very basic, very plain, simple, to the point, but it's done well. It's laid out well. I mean, it's all text, essentially, on this one. But I dig it. It's cool. Their labels are like nice matte furriness. Easy, I know, but I dig it. Anyway. Okay. That looks like a Russian Imperial Stout. I did a couple reviews today, earlier in the day with Brew Photo, or Ryan from brewphoto.com. And we were working ourselves lighter to darker, as we usually do. We did Autumn Maple from the Brewery, and then we did a barrel aged porter, and then we did a Russian Imperial that was aged in oak barrel. So it's quite fitting doing this today. So my palate should be in tune, because it's always out of tune because it's stupid. Anyway, headwise, nice, not uber dark, but quite nice. Close to coffee colored head, nice creamy top. Doesn't seem like it wants to go anywhere whatsoever. And color wise, I mean, it's dark as hell. Can't really see what's going on in there. When I poured it, it looked more brownish than red, but yeah, it looks quite nice. You know, it looks like what a Russian Imperial Stout could be. But when we were doing the reviews earlier, I was talking about how Russian Imperial Stouts can fall either on the hoppy or non-hoppy side. So I'm kind of excited to see where this lands, considering Lagunitas is known for their IPAs and their hop-forward beers. Here it has an IBU of 72 and change. That's not much because I've had Russian Imperials with IBUs above 100 where you can't even detect the hop is present. So it's a matter of balance. So it smells nice. It smells really nice. Don't smell a ton of hop there. Mostly roasted malts, chocolate. Not a ton of coffee, just a little bit. Caramel, maybe even a little bit of toffee. It's quite sweet. It smells really, really nice, actually. Wow. It smells delicious. I'm a little bit not biased. Preconceived notion or guessing is what I'm going to get from them because I've never had a beer of this style from them. From what I've had from them, even though I like everything I've had from them, I've kind of been like, oh, they might mess this one up because it's not what I usually drink from them. But it doesn't smell like that. Hopefully it doesn't taste like that either. Cheers. It's a good beer. God damn it, Lagunitas. What the hell are you doing? I'm going to tell you what. That's a really, really, really nice Russian Imperial Stout. It's not crazy in your face with all the flavors, but they're so nice and they're so well balanced. It's amazing. It's amazing, not just what Lagunitas is doing. Like I said, I've had maybe this might be off the top of my head about the 8th or 9th beer I've had from them, and I like them all. Now, there are other breweries where I like a lot of their beers, but if you've watched any of your reviews or heard me just ramble on about what I like and what I don't like, not a huge hoppy guy, not a huge IPA guy, not a huge American barley wine guy. Although I'm warming up to that style a little bit more. It's not so much I'm warming up to that style. I shouldn't say that. It's more that I'm getting nicer, better, well-made IPA or American barley wines and IPAs. So, like, if I do like a double or triple IPA, it is typically like here and there, very rare. I mean, I'd probably count them on one hand, maybe need two hands if I took the time to think. But typically, it's like I like this one here, I like that one there. Well, I've had 6 or 7 really hop-forward beers from Lagunitas, and I like them all. So for me to like all that many hop-forward beers from one company, for me it's rare. So they have to be doing something right, at least for me. And with this is no different. There's a little bit of hop character there. You can get a little bit in the nose, a little bit in the mouth, but it's not in your face. Nice roasted malts, nice chocolate. There's a little bit of caramel toffiness there. It's just delicious. And here's the kicker. You're talking about what do we got here? Size-wise. I mean, it's your bomber size, so it's, probably about 500 milliliters. You're talking about this beer. It's like $5.50. It's insane. That quality of beer at that price point, that's the one thing that blows me away from Lagunitas. Their beers are always good, and they're always what I always hoped and wished beers would be price-wise. You're talking about, double IPAs that are $12 for a 6-pack that are really good, and now you're talking about a bomber. Russian Imperial Stout bomber, that's 10% alcohol. That's $5. $5. That's insane. That's insane. Not only the quality plus married with the cost is just insane. So yeah, rating wise, get back on topic with the beer itself. I give it a 90. Probably want to give it higher, but I'm going to give it a 90. Really nice Russian Imperial Stout. Super drinkable, zero booze to it whatsoever, and just really nice. Availability. That's the other thing I should talk about. As of right now, this is late November, or actually, sorry, early November in northeastern Pennsylvania. More specifically, Wilkes-Barre area. Lagunitas hasn't been up here legally. I mean, you can get it at bottle shops, but it's bootlegged in. I bought this at a local retail store, a big grocery store, so obvious it wasn't procured through dubious means, so this is the first time it's actually made it to my area, and I didn't have to travel to get it. So that's a big deal. So the whole availability thing, I'm going to have to go NA on. It's probably going to change quite quickly, because if they got this, chances are just finally got through the whatever red tape it needed to get through to get in this area. It won't even go into Pennsylvania distribution laws. It's a nightmare. But yeah, so NA on availability. Value, 10 out of 10. Like I said, $5.50 for a bomber of a Russian Imperial Stout bomber of this quality is insane. Insane. So 90 overall, NA on availability, and value is ridiculous, off the charts. Probably to 11, but I'll go to 10 because I'm not going to go to 11 because whatever. So yeah, really nice beer. If you're into Russian Imperial Stout in general, you deserve to give it a whirl. If you're a Lagunitas fan, you deserve to give it a whirl. If you're a good beer fan, you should give it a whirl. And if you're a person who likes good beer but doesn't want to break you the bank, but still wants to enjoy really well-made beer, you should give not only this beer, but any of their line a whirl, because Lagunitas knows what the hell they're doing. They're a fantastic brewery, and I'm really glad that they're finally getting proper distribution in this area. So yeah, another review down. You know, I'm Matt with Massive Beer Reviews. Hopefully you enjoyed the review. If you did or you didn't, or somewhere in between, please leave a comment in the comment section below. If you guys have any kind of local beers that you're drinking that you think should be reviewed, or I would love to review, I'm not asking you to send me free beer, just clue me in on good stuff. And if you think, you know, if you like the beers that I like, and you think I like some stuff that you don't think I can get in my area, please contact me. I'd love to try new stuff. Like I said, I'm not looking for free stuff. You can send me free stuff, but I just want more new, unique beer from smaller places around the country. So please do that. And yeah, another review in the books. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this review. Hopefully you're enjoying a beer just as nice as this one. And hopefully see you next time. Cheers.